Capricorn, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person you were thinking about when you clicked on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to look at some tarot cards. I've got some oracle cards, and then at the end we'll look at some personal messages. And this is just a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. And if you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means, flip it. All right, we've got two cards already, right? The very first card is the Four of Swords in the reverse. And this is all about an awakening, right? Maybe coming from a mental breakdown of sorts or some type of collapse in your life, or just feeling burnt out in your life, to really just feeling healed and renewed. So you or your individual is really feeling a moment of kind of like waking up to a new reality, right? Like this is the first day of the rest of my life type feeling. The Four of Swords in the upright is somebody kind of contemplative, laying in the bed, thinking about everything. But in the reverse, it's all like, you know what? I see things clearly now. I do see things that I want. I know where I'm going in this life, and just having that mental strength to recover from the pains of the past. And then you get the Judgment card. Like the Judgment card is also about having an awakening. So you or this individual has done the reflection, has done the reconciliation with the pains of the past, and has made atonement with the pains of the past, and has found forgiveness. And then that's all about having an awakening of what you want, what they want. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. All right, and then we got the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about having financial stability and independence, and seeing the fruition or the rewards of the hard work that you've put in, right? It's really just having self-discipline within yourself, and having moved yourself into a new position, whether that be in a new position in this relationship, in life, financially, spiritually, whatever it is. But this is all about abundance, growing, being mature. All right, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse can represent breaking traditions of sort, but it also can represent some type of, conflict within the family. There could be with this individual's family or your family, but it's something in reference to conflicts. It could represent disasters in the finance, or troubles in the finance, or just, disputes within some type of family environment, whether that be in this relationship or with your family or their family. Just take that as it resonates. It may have been that you or this individual was in a little bit of a financial ruins, and now you're coming out of it. All right, and then we have the Five of Cups in the reverse. This is all about healing, moving forward, moving on and moving up, releasing the emotional baggage. You don't have to carry that with you anymore. No regrets, reclaiming your own power again. No longer are you going to be cloaked in the sadness of the past. You have made peace with it. You or this individual, or both of you. All right, and then we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And this is all about staying put, staying where you are. Now, this also can represent fearing the unknown. So you or this individual may have somewhat of a fear of what's next. What is next for us? Maybe not planning things correctly just because of fear, being indecisive. It also can represent maybe there's some restricted options. If there is a misfortune in the finances, there may be, cancellation of travel plans and things like that, because maybe you just can't afford it. All right, and then we have the Lovers card. Yes, the Lovers card is all about true partnership. This is all about, it's love, right? It's the Lovers. This can be if you believe in soulmates. I believe in kindred spirits, people that you automatically have a connection with. You can't explain it, but you just feel drawn to them. This is all about having shared values with somebody, really connecting with somebody. You see how they're connecting there, and they're being looked down upon. You see that divine power that's looking down upon them. All right, so it's a very divine connection, a very divinely guided connection. All right, let's get some of these cards and see if we can't get a little bit more. All right, we have this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about having a clear mind, being independent, right? But just, maybe somebody is complex. You or your individual is just a complex person, but very perceptive. So somebody in this situation, you or your individual, is somebody that really is perceptive about things. All right, and then we have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords, I'm sorry, in the reverse. So the Two of Swords in the reverse can represent, just a little bit of confusion or just information overload. So somebody may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed or confused about something at this time for whatever reason. All right, and then we have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is all about giving, receiving, charity, sharing, wealth. It really is all about generosity, and so, giving to this situation or giving to other situations in life. Take it as that resonates. Wow, let me see what other messages we have in these cards for you. We got this one right back again, and that's the Two of Swords. This is wanting to see the truth, but also having analysis paralysis. So somebody in this situation, you or your person, may be seeing things that need to be changed, but not actually taking the action to do it. Analysis paralysis is thinking about it, but not actually doing anything about it. Thinking maybe I should go back to school, but then not actually doing anything because you start evaluating. Do I have the time for it? Do I have the money for it? Just analysis paralysis, not even moving forward. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is all about the wheel turning in your favor. This is about good luck, fate. This may be a fated connection. You may have felt like, wow, you know what? We were just meant to be together at this time right now. If we would have tried to be together before, it wouldn't have worked. And so we had to go through some cycles in life so that we could be successful now. All right, we have the Nine of Cups. This is all about dreams coming true. You or this individual or both of you may feel like you guys are each other's dream come true. It's all about absolute satisfaction and abundance. Looking into the future and being able to see success together. All right, we have the Ace of Coins. This is all about a new beginning in money, manifesting new things when it comes to financial matters. This can be just having a new financial opportunity that presents itself. That's exciting. So you or this person may be going into a new career, may have a new opportunity when it comes to a career. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about having breakthroughs, realizing the truth about the situation, about life, about your past, whatever it may be that you or this individual is realizing the truth about. But it's also about having new ideas, coming to a situation with a new concept, a new way to look at things. That's beautiful. And then we have the Two of Cups. Yes, 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 this is my favorite card in the entire deck because this card represents a relationship of equal give and take. Both people have a cup, both are pouring into each other's cups, and that's beautiful. All right, let's get some of these oracle cards, see if we can get some more messages for you. All right, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Well, of course, we got the Two of Cups on here. So obvious, and the Lovers card. So obviously, this is a relationship that feels very strong and you're very drawn to it. And then this says, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And doesn't it? You got to love on you before you can expect anybody to be loving on you. Okay, we're going to get some. All right. Okay, this was in the reverse. We've got Girl with a Snake. This is can represent setting boundaries and being charmed and used at the same time. It's kind of a dynamic of a narcissist and an empath, right? Two totally opposite personalities, but it is in the reverse. So definitely we're not dealing with this very extreme conflict of personalities, which is definitely a good thing. All right, we have the Boat. This is all about receiving what you need in life, in this relationship, but it's all about making progression, moving forward, and really, switching gears as you need to. And then we have the Palm Tree. This is all about growth, flexibility, endurance, right? When you think about a palm tree, they suffer through many, many, many storms, but yet they still keep standing and they still keep growing. Either that or you or this individual may live in a place that has palm trees. we got cards falling out crazy. All right, let's get one more from this deck, and then we're going to move on to our personal messages. They keep getting hung up in a weird way, so... All right. Okay, this is love call. Someone's expressing their love. They're thinking about you. All right, so either that or you guys like to talk a lot. All right, let's get, before I move to the personal messages, let's get one of these dream oracles, see if we have any more messages for you. All right, it says number 47, celebrate the sacred gap. This is giving thanks for buffer time. So whatever time that you may have had on your own or this individual had on their own, it may have felt horrible, but it was all about learning and celebrating in that kind of lull moment. So maybe, like I said, maybe you guys were separated or alone, not with somebody for a while, but it's all about just giving thanks for that moment in time, because that moment in time that you had by yourself or this individual had by themselves really helped you to learn and grow and heal. All right, let's get some additional personal messages to the cards. All right. This says roll with the punches, but at least put your defenses up. So you or this individual may have gone into things kind of headstrong without putting your defenses up or without really looking at things for the red flags in the past. So this just cautions you that as you go forward into new ventures, whether that be relationships, work, whatever it is, just make sure that you are kind of keeping your defenses up and really looking at things for what they truly are. This says stars shine brightest in the darkness, and that's the truth. You know, sometimes you have to go through the darkness, right? This sacred gap in time that we talked about in order to find yourself, in order to heal yourself. All right, this says you stopped believing in you. It's time to find you again. Take that as it resonates. This says negative thoughts slow you down. Stay away from the negativity. This says don't take any moment for granted. Appreciate every single moment that you have in this life, good or bad, because you're still able to fight for it. All right, and then we have believe in you. Make sure that you believe in you, that you are 100% understanding that you are a powerful being in this world. All right, let's get a poem for this situation, or for you guys. I'm sorry, not for the situation. All right, number 53, alignment. Your soul embraces my soul as we intertwine in each other's grooves. Interconnecting threads dancing around us as we align with each other's moves. Oh, I love that. That really just shows that you guys are very aligned in this situation, in this relationship. And it looks like it's because both of you have definitely done some healing and really worked on your shadow work. All right, let's get some messages directly from your person, who you were thinking about when you came here, to you. If they could say it honestly without any thoughts, of fear, what would they say to you? Let's get nosy and get into their thoughts a little bit. All right, let's get going. Let's see what they want to say to you. The very first one is, can we talk honestly? I'm growing up because of you. So this person feels like they're growing stronger. All right, this says, on my mind. This says I was a hypocrite. So there may have been something that they said or did that they did not hold true to. This says, I can be your hero. All right now. I can be your... All right. And this says, I love spending time with you. Home is where you are. And the last card is free to be me. This person feels very free to be themselves around you, which is wonderful, because it's all about being able to communicate and talk to each other on a real level. Being able to present who you are with no masks. All right, now I know this is a love reading, but I have some new cards that I wrote up that are for career and finance. Just trying them out. So we're going to get a couple of cards for you on the career and finance aspect before I let you go today. What messages do you need to have in relation to your career and finance? Okay, let's see what these messages are for you. The very first one that we see is May. So something may be happening in May for you, or did happen in May. Wow, these two cards are both pretty much saying the same thing. It says pay increases are near and pay raise. So somebody's going to be getting some more money. This says sneaky people must be kept close. You got to know what they're doing, okay, when you know people are sneaky. This says dress to impress. Now, this is all about presenting yourself. Doesn't mean that you got all the designer clothes. Just presenting yourself in a way in which you are looking like you are in the part that you want to be in, right? So if you want to be a director, dressing like a director, right? Whatever the case is. This says your worst enemy can exist between your ears. That's right. Your own thoughts can be your worst enemy. So we must caution ourselves to not listen to those negative thoughts when they appear. And the last thing is promotion and recognition. Now, that's 3 cards about raises. So somebody's about to get a raise or some type of promotion or move up in some type of career venture. All right, this is your reading. Please make sure to come back and check me out again.